The human brain, a marvel of biological engineering, is a complex organ responsible for our thoughts, emotions, and actions. It consists of three main layers that have evolved over millions of years: the reptilian brain, the limbic system, and the neocortex. Each layer plays a crucial role in our behavior and cognitive functions, illustrating the intricate interplay between evolution and brain development. The reptilian brain, the core of survival. The innermost layer of the brain, often referred to as the reptilian brain or the basal ganglia, is the oldest part in evolutionary terms. This layer includes structures such as the brainstem and the basal ganglia, which are responsible for basic survival functions. These functions include regulating heartbeat, breathing, and other vital automatic processes essential for life. The reptilian brain also governs instinctual behaviors, such as aggression, dominance, territoriality, and ritualistic behavior. The simplicity and automatic nature of the reptilian brain reflect its primary purpose: survival. It operates largely on instinct, ensuring that fundamental bodily functions are maintained without conscious thought. This layer is shared with reptiles and other primitive vertebrates, highlighting its deep evolutionary roots. The limbic system, the seat of emotions. Encircling the reptilian brain is the limbic system, a set of structures that includes the hippocampus, amygdala, and hypothalamus. This layer is often referred to as the emotional brain because it is heavily involved in the regulation of emotions, memories, and arousal. The limbic system plays a critical role in the formation of memories, emotional responses, and the detection of environmental threats. The amygdala, for instance, is crucial for the processing of fear and pleasure responses, while the hippocampus is essential for the formation of new memories. The hypothalamus, on the other hand, maintains homeostasis by regulating hunger, thirst, sleep, and body temperature. Together, these structures allow the limbic system to influence both our emotional experiences and our physiological states. The limbic system represents an evolutionary advancement over the reptilian brain, enabling more sophisticated behaviors related to emotions and social interactions. It allows for a greater range of responses to environmental stimuli, including the capacity to form attachments and navigate social hierarchies. The neocortex, the pinnacle of cognitive function. The outermost layer of the brain is the neocortex, also known as the cerebral cortex. This layer is the most recent addition in evolutionary terms and is responsible for higher-order brain functions. The neocortex is divided into two hemispheres and is characterized by its convoluted structure, which increases its surface area and allows for greater computational power. The neocortex governs complex cognitive processes such as reasoning, problem-solving, language, and abstract thought. It is also involved in sensory perception, motor commands, spatial reasoning, and conscious thought. The development of the neocortex is what sets humans apart from other animals, providing us with advanced intellectual abilities and the capacity for cultural and technological innovation. Within the neocortex, different regions are specialized for various functions. The frontal lobe, for instance, is associated with executive functions, decision-making, and social behavior, while the parietal lobe processes sensory information and spatial orientation. The temporal lobe is key for auditory processing and memory, and the occipital lobe is primarily responsible for visual processing. The neocortex's complexity allows for the integration of sensory inputs and the generation of sophisticated motor outputs, supporting activities that range from simple movements to complex behaviors like speaking and writing. It is the seat of human consciousness, enabling us to reflect on our experiences, plan for the future, and engage in intricate social interactions. Conclusion. The three layers of the human brain, the reptilian brain, the limbic system, and the neocortex, represent a hierarchical structure that reflects the evolutionary history of our species. Each layer adds a new dimension to our capabilities, from basic survival instincts to complex emotional responses and advanced cognitive functions. Understanding these layers provides insight into how our brains have evolved to make us the thinking, feeling, and socially interacting beings we are today. This intricate interplay between different brain regions underscores the marvel of human brain development and its profound impact on our lives. Thanks for listening. Nathaniel.